Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at my AeroGardens, the ones that are currently in service. Not all of them are. And I think it would be appropriate to start with that super dramatic tomato plant that you saw in the beginning. So here we are, my last producing tomato plant, at least. Not my last living tomato plant, but the last producing tomato plant. It is going to be saying goodbye today. I'm going to harvest the rest of these tomatoes and call it quits. For one, look at this nightmare. This thing is filthy. Oh my gosh. It's got so much buildup on it, and I don't know. These things get dirty after a while, and I know you're supposed to clean them clearly more often than I do, but I don't. Once they get to a certain size, the plants, I don't even bother trying to pull them out or whatever, usually. My AeroGarden is telling me that this plant is 298 days old, so almost a year. Yeah, not too far off. I don't know what kind of tomato plant it was. I think it was the AeroGarden Golden Heirloom, but I'm not positive about that. I will be starting some new seeds to put in this one for cherry tomato and one for this unit over here, this empty one. The other thing that I noticed is it's good timing because this thing is crawling with spider mites right now. Although, we want to give a little shout out to this gorgeous little succulent back here in my dino. But today, that plant is coming out, and I think I'll leave the unit empty at least a week, probably two. And then in that time, I will have started some seedlings, some cherry tomato seedlings to go in either of these units. In this unit here, we have the Hungarian banana pepper, sweet banana pepper. I don't find these particularly sweet at all, but the plant is prolific and it's been a nice steady grower. I've cut it back now 2 or 3 times. That's almost a year old, about as old as that tomato plant we were talking about. Still going strong. I was kind of thinking I wanted to use this to start like a party pepper, but I've changed my mind on that. I don't want to use this pepper. I just don't like it enough to do that. I mean, the peppers are fine. They're just not great. And I think there are better peppers for me to put that kind of energy to, ones that I will enjoy more. Not that I don't eat these. I eat every single one of these. But I want something sweeter, like a red sweet pepper or something like that. So I'm gonna leave this be for now, but I do have a couple other peppers started, so I'm gonna wait and see what those are before I start some more seeds. And I will continue to harvest off of this beauty though. In this garden, I'm still growing some lettuces. These are the ones that came with the unit. I'm using some of this light for these succulent leaves that fell off. I'm trying to root them and start new baby plants. And then also in here is a tomato plant. I think it's a AeroGarden. I'll put the package up in the screen here. I think that's that kind of tomato plant. So everything's looking good in there. It looks like it's about time for me to just go ahead and harvest all of this and eat it up and start another round of lettuces, that is. I'm going to continue to let that tomato plant rock its life out in the back there. Other than that, not a whole lot happening over here. In this unit, we have the two green choys, or I think these are green bok choy, but they might be tatsoi too. Same family, I believe. Doesn't matter. They're all good. And then another pepper plant over here. Don't know what kind of pepper it is. Still waiting to see. But that's all we got going on here. In this unit here, I have some curly parsley. We got a succulent. That's the one that provided the little leaves that I'm trying to root over in the other bounty that we saw. That's where those leaves came from. And then here is a Notapino. I'm going to finish harvesting the peppers off of this plant, and then I'm going to throw it out. And start some tomato plants for two of my units. I think I talked about those two already. But I have plenty of peppers on here. And these will be the first Nadapenos I've ever had. I'm excited to try them. That's going to happen today. In this unit, I have yet another pepper plant that I don't know what it is, but it's looking nice and healthy. And, what is that? Oh, that's nothing. Gonna wait and see what it is and decide whether or not I want to add it to my party pepper that I'm trying to get started here. It's all, it's all new to me, and I don't even know if it'll work. I know that it can be done. I've seen plenty of videos on it, and the methods look fairly easy to give a try. I did do it once, and I failed, but, there's always room for improvement, so I'm not giving up. I'm going to try again. And this might end up being a pepper that I want to add to my party pepper. And finally, in the AeroGarden by my bedside, I have just a Coleus Cutting. That's looking really nice. Unlike the other Coleus Cuttings that I took, which are not in lit AeroGardens, this one has supplemental light, and it is also, coincidentally, doing the best. I'm going to try to help this baby grow. It's not growing as well as it does in the summertime. I think I keep my house a little too cool for it. But it's still growing nonetheless, and it looks great, so I'm going to keep going with it. That's it for my AeroGardens. Stick around for me to try the Nadapeno peppers. All right, you guys. So this is the moment that I've been waiting for some time now. Today is December 27th. And if I can find it, I will look up the date that I started this plant. And I'll put it on the screen somehow. This is a Nadapeno. It's the seeds that I have. Got them from Baker Creek. And I'm going to be harvesting these today. I am wanting to get rid of this plant. I have currently, I don't know, 4 or 5 pepper plants. This one is the worst looking one of the bunch, so I'm going to get rid of this one, go ahead and harvest what I have on here. I think I have more Nadapenos growing. I'll be finding out shortly. My plants are finally getting at the size and stage to where they're starting to flower, so I'll know soon enough. But for now, I am ready to let this plant go. It was a cute little thing. I think at some point I accidentally topped it. Let's take a look at it next to my hand here. Not very big at all. Let's see, compared to a seed packet. Not much bigger either, huh? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and harvest this, and I'm gonna taste these and let you know what I think. Oop. All right, so my peppers are picked, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and snap into them, I guess, right? This is the largest one I have. And I only picked 4. And this is the smallest one that I have. We're going to start with the smallest one. And it's big enough just to eat whole. Huh. Well, so far this is pretty disappointing. Either I don't remember what a jalapeno tastes like, or all the flavor is in the heat, because this just tastes like an average green pepper to me. There is no heat. It doesn't taste bad by any means. I just don't think it tastes like a jalapeno. Okay, yeah, I don't think I... This does not taste like a jalapeno to me. Maybe I don't know what a jalapeno tastes like. This does not taste like a jalapeno to me, though. It just tastes like a green pepper. This was my biggest one, and it was on there the longest. This actually tastes like a sweet pepper. I don't know what's going on here. I waited all that time to be that disappointed. Again, the peppers are not bad. Don't taste anything like a jalapeno though. But they are truly heatless. I ate those whole, seeds and all. Straight from the plant. Well, that was a bummer. That was a bummer. I really thought I was going to have that jalapeno flavor, sorry. Oh well. I wasn't going to know if I didn't try, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to try again. Maybe these just aren't well suited for growing in hydroponics. I don't know. I'm definitely going to grow them over the summer outside, so we'll see then. But for now, I'm actually not upset that I'm getting rid of that plant, because it is not at all what I thought it was going to be. So there you have it. I don't know what I did wrong, but I don't think anybody would say that it tasted anything like a jalapeno. So maybe somebody else would have a better and different experience growing those hydroponically. But that was my experience. It grew well. It stayed mostly healthy for the whole time. Didn't get very big at all, but I think I accidentally topped it like way early on. For what little bit of plant there was, it was pretty prolific. And once the peppers came in, they grew pretty fast. Again, my only complaint is it doesn't taste anything like a jalapeno to me. So try at your own risk. All right, guys, that's it. Later, Gators. Bye.